We see the scoreboard and the clock is ticking. Corey, how important is it to score the first fall in this matchup?
It's of the utmost importance because then your opponent's fighting from underneath.
It means your opponent has to score 2 consecutive decisions over you to win. Not an easy task, to say the least.
Something to also remember is the first fall could be the only fall in the match. That gives you a huge psychological edge over your opponent.
Remember, there was an Iron Man match that ended 1-0. The first ever Iron Man match between Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart at WrestleMania.
Ooh.
Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Incoming.
Now bringing her fury to ringside. Oh, right to the leg. Boom!
Bianca's being taken full advantage of now.
Belair now just trying to survive.
An Iron Man match is just as much about scoring pinfalls as it is endurance. Corey, do you think that's enough to get the win here?
Cardio is an
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back.
To fight out, man. Incredible leg strength.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather. Catches a punch.
No signs of either combatant backing down.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE. Fist after fist, neither one relenting here.
I thought they were going to keep that up all night. Able to save herself there.
Oh, look at this. Oh, pump handle into a gut buster.
Nice.
Up and
Into the screwdriver.
bad spot for Belair.
Cover. 2. Shoulders up. Shoulders up.
There is simply none, zero, not a quit in Bianca Belair. She looks like she could do this all day.
And that result leaves everyone shocked. But will the shoulder come up? Bianca Belair! Kiss of death, the KOD.
Did Belair just close this out?
And going for the pin. Hangs on by a thread.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
And you gotta think that this could be a mental hurdle for Bianca to overcome.
She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Hoisted up into a backbreaker.
And
Looks
still
like
holding on.
there's more to come. A second.
Shoulders down. 3, no.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Bianca Belair taking a page out of the Hall of Famer Beth Phoenix's book.
Some Hall of Fame vibes. Glam slam. And Belair is making a statement right.
She's got it. Got her shoulders down. And got it. The fall is hers.
What a crossbody.
What destruction we've seen.
Will this be enough?
There it is. She scores the fall.
Scoops their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out. It's an Asuka driver. Not looking good for Bianca. Cover.
There's two. She's got the fall. Kick right to the body.
Oh, look out. It's on now. Ooh.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Both absolutely drained. Oh, looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight.
That will leave you stunned.
Lifted up into the fireman's carry position. And slammed down to the canvas. That puts her out. Time to take advantage. Everyone watching this is on pins and needles. What a match.
A battle for the ages. You can't help but get amped.
And now thrown back into the ring.
She's looking to the WWE Universe for support.
Clothesline.
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Muscling up her opponent. You know what's next.
And the KOD.
Belair displaying power.
There's two. Late in the match. And she scores a fall.
Ooh, what a forearm club. Man. Just muscling up their opponent.
Way up and down hard.
Two. She got it. She earned the fall. Nasty drop.
Bianca telling her opponent, come get some.
Oh, man.
Soaring.
You gotta be kidding me.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
She turns it around with the reversal. I can hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house down tonight. This is unbelievable. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. She got the shoulders down. Well into the match, and she gets the fall.
Up and...
It's an Asuka driver. That's it. That finally has to do it.
Cover! 2 count. And she was able to pull through and score a fall.
Northern Lights suplex.
2 fists full of hair. This can't be legal.
Oh.
Win at any cost.
And that puts the EST on her heels.
All Belair's work being broken down by the second. She's in some real trouble.
Executed hip toss.
Really just laying it in.
And Bianca is failing to offer any resistance here.
Belair is not gauging the situation accurately. Brutal knee strike.
Just cranking
Looking ahead.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Bianca's looking weak in the knees. Could spell trouble.
Lifted up into the fireman's carry position. And slammed down to the canvas.
What a move. This could be the end.
She gets a fall here in the deep waters.
Big forearm.
She's just getting hammered away on.
Yeah, she's definitely on the back foot now.
Just breaking down the opponent. Belair being met with some stiff resistance down the stretch.
Yeah, Belair finding herself in a tougher situation than she expected here.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission. Big
Saved by the ropes this time.
What now?
Belly stop.
Oh.
She better have the ice bath ready for after this match.
Yeah, her ribs really have to be hurting now, guys.
Deconstructing the knee there. Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce. Lifted up into the fireman's carry position. What a slam. Hit it again, and that's got to be it.
2. And she manages to get a fall.
Big forearm. Oh.
Got the leg and drops the elbow.
And now Belair on the receiving end again.
Yeah, things looking quite double axe handle. Explosive offense. The superstar building momentum.
Wow, that flying clothesline.
How impressive.
And Belair is being broken down.
Bianca here in a disheartening position.
Face first in the turnbuckle. Forearm to the kidneys. Out of the turnbuckle. Overhead. Super.
This could do it. Adding to her score late into the match.
Muscling up their opponent.
Driven down face first.
Is it enough? The cover! 2. And put it on the board. She earns the fall.
Up and
It's a knuckle driver.
that finally has to slam the door shut and end this.
Cover! 2. And put it on the board. She earns the fall. Placed against the turnbuckles. Great reaction from Belair.
Boom, right to the midsection. Another punishing backbreaker.
Can she do it here? She gets the shoulder up.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I don't either. Can this ref even count to 3?
Shoulder tackle.
German suplex. Oh, straight forearm.
Head being targeted again, it seems.
Bianca's really getting the better of her opponent here.
Let's see what Belair can do with the opportunity.
Look out!
Diving hammer strike. That should do it right there. And she scores a fall. Just crossed the first quarter of our time limit.
And there's a lot of game left, but this already feels like it's a runaway train. Military press.
She's looking even worse for wear now.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this.
From the top rope.
450 splash by Bianca.
That's one hell of an exclamation mark.
Had the foresight to get out of that.
Fireman's carry. What a slam.
That has to be the one that ends this.
2. There it is. She scored the fall. Stops that offense from connecting.
Ooh, elbow strike.
Check out this outrageous power from the EST Gorilla Press.
And now Bianca with a standing moonsault to perfection.
Her legs are wobbling, but that's the least of her problems.
A cross body from the middle rope. We can't be far from the finish line now.
I know she's tough, but even this is almost too much.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
Up high. Splash. You've got to be kidding me. Using your body as a missile over and over again.
Great sequence of offense from Belair.
Belair's making a statement.
Opponent set on the outside. Uh-oh, on the move, take off. Toss caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now.
Belair hooking both arms of her opponent, making it look easy with the glam slam.
Belair wants to end this right now.
The EST looking to secure the win.
Belair into a kiss of death.
Belair might have this in the bag. Bianca Belair just goading her opponent. Could really use a sense of urgency right now when it comes to getting back in the ring.
Face buster. Right in the middle. Enough already. The momentum shifted in Bianca's favor.
Belair is showing no mercy out here.
Bianca Belair.
K.O.D.
And this has to be the end of it.
2. Getting a fall under her belt here.
And she's set right into that corner.
Shoulder right to the midsection.
Another! Just punishing.
Not how she had this match planned.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
From way up, a double axe handle. She's firing off attacks at a high clip.
Right now, she's doing an excellent job. The EST powering up her opponent.
The kiss of death.
Will Belair close this out?
Cover. She earns the fall.
The EST looking to fight her way back into control. A series of clotheslines. And what does Belair want next?
This is just establishing dominance, followed by the stomp.
She covers for the pin. She's able to get one there. Picked up and being carried around now.
Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face.
And a clothesline.
Not sure how much more Bianca Belair can take.
Yeah, she's in a lot more than rough shape here.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Big knee. My gosh, she's bleeding. That last hit split open her skin.
Uh-oh. Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Oh, jeez, that could take you out.
And Belair just keeps on battling.
The EST's been pushed to the limit, but she might be able to close this one out.
The EST of WWE with a standing shooting star. And got it. The fall is hers.
Hoisted all the way up.
KOD.
Delivered again. Just end it now.
Up and...
It's an Oki driver.
There's no way you can take any more of those. This has got to be over.
2 count. She gets a fall here in the deep waters.
Belair predicted that.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Uh-oh.
Belair was scouted there.
Uranagi. She has her lined up. This might be the end here.
Up and...
It's an Oki driver. Again, going for the biggest attack possible.
Well into the match, and she gets the fall.
Bossman slam. Lands the knee.
And Bianca is left reeling.
Yeah, things looking quite bleak for Bianca.
Picking up speed off the rope.
Belair able to counter.
Bianca managing to get some control back now.
Trying to fight back and stay in this match.
Big time spine buster. Could lead to a big time win. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? No idea her opponent has her dead to rights here.
The EST hoists up her opponent.
KOD.
Did Belair just close this out?
Is it enough? The cover.
And she picks up a late fall.
Oh.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense. Oh boy, making a statement with that shove.
Fireman's carry.
And slammed down to the canvas. That's it. No way to endure that again.
And she gets the ball.
Big forearm.
Then click settings. Then stream.
What now?
Oh, yikes. A stomp to the guts.
The match clearly taking a heavy toll.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now.
And paste it within live settings.
Picking up speed off the rope.
Instantly on Twitch via your streaming software.
Oh! Oh my gosh! With one hand!
Well, there she goes.
Muscling up their opponent into an electric chair facebuster, my goodness.
Oh, God, drilled right into the post.
a hammer.
Right on the lower back.
And Belair is giving every bit as good as she's gotten so far.
Bianca looking so impressive, given what she's been through so far.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
And she's looking intent on delivering something big here.
From the top, down.
Oh, just sick athleticism from the EST. I think she's looking to end things here. Belair hoisting up her opponent. We know what's next.
KOD.
Belair displaying power.
Cover. She got it. She earned the fall.
Bianca Belair with the power. KOD.
Going back to the well, hoping this one ends it.
2. And she was able to pull through and score a fall. 2. And she was able to pull through.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Bianca's displaying dominance.
Bianca's at full throttle.
Bianca's displaying dominance.
Bianca's at full throttle.
Dragon sleeper locked in. Oh!
And Bianca's pushing through and keeping herself in this matchup.
Still fighting to maintain that dominant edge we've come to expect from the EST. We've come to expect from the EST. Wow! Crossbody!
And Belair is giving every bit as good as she's gotten so far.
Belair is absolutely relentless, no matter how deep into the match she gets. Absolutely relentless, no matter how deep into the match she gets. Absolutely relentless, no matter how deep into the match she gets.
And she really has no answer to any of this offense.
Yeah, and her offense is seemingly ineffective here.
Any of this offense.
Yeah, and her offense is seemingly ineffective here. Bianca Belair deadlifting her opponent into a military press. This is amazing.
Look at this power from Bianca Belair. Look at this power from Bianca Belair.
And she slides her back to the mat. And she slides her back to the mat. From the top. Elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Getting back to her feet, but maybe only for a moment.
Piercing elbow.
Getting back to her feet.
Belair hoisting up the opposition. This should do it.
KOD.
Will Belair close this out?
This should do it. KOD.
Will Belair close this out?
Caught in a bad spot.
Scoops her opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out. It's a Noki driver.
There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
Is it enough? The cover! Adding to her score, late into the match.
Anticipated that.
Oh, what a headbutt.
Oh, what a boot.
And that puts the EST on her heels.
All Belair's work being broken down by the second. She's in some real trouble.
Jumping elbow drop.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. And she manages to get a fall.
Across the top rope. What a hot shot.
Tapping the leg, attacking the foot.
Oh, that hurts.
And Bianca's pushing through and keeping herself in this matchup.
The EST's been pushed to the limit, but she might be able to close this one out. Stomping on the toe. Easy way to get separation.
That'll move you back. She throws her back in.
She's revved up and has her opponent in her sights.
Flipping senton finds the...
She's going for it. And she gets the fall. Fireman's carry. What a slam.
Busting out the heavy artillery once again.
2. And put it on the board. She earns the fall.
Bianca outthought her there.
Oh, gutbuster.
And one of these superstars is in a dominant position, but they're...
Bianca Belair flexing her power. County! Did Belair just close this out?
Goes for the pin. She gets the fall.
Big forearm.
And we can see that one competitor is clearly attempting to break away with a solid 2 falls lead. Effectively using the knee.
She's been pushed past her limit here.
I have no idea how she's still standing. Oh boy, here it comes. Will she...
She's at the ropes to force the break.
Crucial display of ring awareness on that escape.
Oh, she puts the brakes on that.
Oh, not the hair. Anything but the hair. Oh, and a mat slam, too.
2. And gets tossed back into the mat. And now Belair on the receiving end again.
We don't often see Bianca Belair fighting from... Scripts their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver. Goes to the well one more time. No one's getting up from that. Boom. Vicious stomp to the back. And
the camel clutch is applied. You never want to give up a fall, but if she taps, she can at least...
Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
The power of Bianca Belair.
KOD. Belair displaying power.
The cover. She kicks out. I don't believe it.
What is it going to take to keep her down?
the answer might be more than her opponent can offer.
And you know Belair loves a challenge, but this might be more than she ever expected. Forearm to the kidneys!
German suplex.
Look at the power of Bianca Belair.
Deadlift power slam. 2, and still in this.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Ooh, gets squished with that.
Ooh. Talk about dismantling your opponent. She sees her rising to her feet. This is her opportunity. Muscling up her opponent. You know what's next. KOD. It's over. You can't survive that again.
There's 2, and she picks up a late fall.
Looking for a submission here. Into the torture rack. This takes a tremendous amount of power.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully...
Fireman's carry. What a slam.
Does it again, and there's no way to come back from that.
She gains the fall.
Ooh, what a forearm club. Propped up in the corner.
What a collision. And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
She is struggling against this hold, hoping to break the submission. And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Uranage Becky. She got the shoulders down. She's able to get the fall here.
Scoops her opponent up. Look out.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver.
Hits it again, and no way this goes any longer. Scoops their opponent up. Look out. Michinoku driver. Dishing out the big guns once again.
2. And she's just scored a fall here.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
And the pressure on Bianca continues to mount.
Yeah, Belair's struggling to find solution.
Bianca's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Yeah, but Belair needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
You gotta be kidding me. A standing shooting star. Cover. 2. She's able to get one there.
Say goodnight.
County kiss of death.
Belair displaying power.
Makes the cover. Cheers the fall. Oh no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Outright presentation of power there. Could we be looked tap, tap, and that puts a point on the board. Crushing them with the splash. She has no idea where she is right now.
No. Somersault plancha.
Took flight and landed a direct hit.
Came in like a wrecking ball. I've never seen that hit so hard before.
And she slides her back to the mat.
Oh, here we go. This is Raw power.
What a gut-wrench powerbomb.
She's coming too, and she's not gonna like what comes next.
Bianca Belair for the counting.
Hits it again, and that's gotta do it.
2 count. She's able to get the fall here.
Big storm.
Belair in full force here now.
Bianca's keeping the pressure on.
1 step ahead of Bianca there.
And she is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
She's starting to mount a rally, but is it too late? Oh, meet the backside of an elbow. Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Oh, hip drop to the gut.
Vicious knee.
Lining her up perfectly. I would feel what's coming.
Lifted up into the fireman's carry position.
What a slam.
This has to be the one that ends this.
2. And she gets the fall.
Got drilled with a devastating knee strike. Popped right in the face.
Bianca Belair, so strong, so powerful. First the gorilla press.
Into the standing moonsault.
Foot to the gut. Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
Double chicken wing up and slam.
She's rising up, rising into a precarious position.
The EST hoists up her opponent and the KOD.
Belair might have this in the bag.
2. And got it. The fall is hers.
Hard forearm shot, and there's more. My goodness, endless blows.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
And Belair just keeps on battling.
Bianca looking so impressive, given what she's been through so far.
And a lift-up power bomb. A steady charge here from Belair.
Bianca's at full throttle.
And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away.
From the top.
Double axe handle connects.
Here's a cover. Could be it. Late in the match, and she scores a fall.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
So much damage inflicted.
And Bianca's pushing through and keeping herself in this matchup.
Bianca look.
Placed it all the way up.
KOD. Goes to the well one more time. No one's getting up from that.
The cover.
She gets a fall here in the deep waters.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
And she's tilting this fight in her favor.
She's just unloading on her opponent with such disdain. And the slam.
She covers for the pin. There it is. She scored the fall.
Lifted high into an electric chair position. Driven down face first.
She's locked in, looking to go for something big.
Lifted up into the fireman's carry position. And slammed down to the canvas.
Dishing out the big guns once again.
Getting a fall under her belt here.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
What a shot. Not sure how much more Bianca Belair can take. Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
Bonsai drop.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope.
Stirring up, but she has no idea what's about to come her way.
Scoops her opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out. It's an Oku driver. Delivered again. Just end it now.
Two. She gains the fall.
Bossman slam.
Bianca is certainly fighting from behind now.
Bianca unable to find breathing room.
Bam!
Picking up speed off the rope.
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look
Shoulder
at
pin.
She gets the fall.
Look at this series of forearms over and over again. Wow. Oh. Take off.
Through the air. And connects.
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Tossed back into the ring.
Bianca Belair staking her claim here as the EST.
Stops to the legs.
She's looking to end her right now. Say goodnight. The EST with KOD. Did Belair just close this out?
Makes a cover. And she's just scored a fall here.
Watch this power. Way up and down hard.
Moonsault. Moonsault. Ending up in harm's way yet again.
Yeah, she's really in trouble now. I don't know if she can turn it around.
Totally out of it. She's a perfect target.
From way up, double axe handle.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy. Bianca with a standing shooting star.
She's struggling and looking like an easy target.
Bianca Belair with the power.
KOD. And this has to be the end of it.
Is it enough? The cover. And she gets the fall. Placing her against the turnbuckle. Ooh, one step ahead there.
Excellent opportunity for her to shift the momentum.
But does she have what it takes to turn the tides here?
Into an electric chair facebuster, my goodness. Cover!
There's two. Getting a fall under her belt here.
Lifted up into the fireman's carry position. And slammed down to the canvas.
Hits it again, and no way this goes any longer.
Oh, stomp to the leg.
And only a quarter of this match left to go.
We're getting into deeper waters, and it looks like someone is pulling away from the pack. Maintaining their aggression will be their best strategy now.
I think she's ready to blow the roof off this place.
If she's not careful, that's it. She'll be counted out.
Going for the ride.
The fallaway slam. And Belair is giving every bit as good as she's gotten so far.
Still fighting to maintain that dominant edge we've come to expect from the EST. Turned it all around to hit the backbreaker.
She throws her back in.
Flatten you right out.
You can tell she's got her right where she wants her. The EST looking to secure the win.
Belair into a kiss of death.
Belair displaying power.
2. Adding to her score late into the match.
A 2-fall lead at this juncture is not insurmountable to overcome, but it is much easier to protect.
Bianca Belair, oh look at this, making it look easy, taking her time, and then the power slam to follow.
And Bianca landing another big hit in the late stages.
Belair is absolutely relentless.
From the top,
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Belair now taking advantage of every opening.
Let's see what Belair can do with the opportunity. She's rocked, and things aren't about to get any better. Belair hoisting up her opponent. We know what's next.
Kiss of death, the KOD.
Going back to the well, hoping this one ends it.
Makes the cover. She got it. Sheared the fall.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
She escapes the attack. Cross body.
The tried and true strategy of chopping down the tree by going for the leg.
Jarring impact.
Oh, boy. I think the crowd knows what's coming. Scoops their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver.
This has to be the one that ends this.
2. She's able to get the fall here.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Now, that'll do some serious damage.
Getting to her feet here, stumbling into the lion's den.
Scoops their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out. Michinoku driver.
That has to be the one that ends this.
Cover. 2 count. She gets the ball.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Bianca's losing any remnants of control now.
Belair is not gauging the situation accurately.
And she's developed a pattern of going after the arm.
Oh, God. Two fists full of hair. This can't be legal.
Oh!
Win at any cost.
Oh,
Jumping elbow drop.
Oh, man.
She is getting run right over at the moment.
Yeah, she wasn't expecting things to take this turn. Grabs the leg.
Just a good old toss for the leg.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. The count continues.
Time to get back in there. No doubt she's looking to end her here.
Scoops her opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out. It's a lucky driver.
There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
Cover! 2 count. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
It had to have been instincts. That's the only explanation as to how Belair kicked.
Opponent lying face first, and now the camel clutch is applied. Devastating submission is locked in, and it's locked in real time.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Oh, what a knee strike.
Ooh, treading all.
This could do it. And she scores the fall.
Ooh, what a forearm club. Uh-oh.
And Bianca had it scouted.
Bianca managing to get some control back now.
Yeah, Bianca's survival instincts are taking over. Axe handle from the middle rope.
The damage she's taken can have lingering effects.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon. Belair goes behind. How about...
Can she do it here? She gains the fall.
The EST looking to secure the win. KOD. Belair might have this in the bag.
Cover. 2. There it is. She scored the fall.
Watch this power. What a gut-wrench powerbomb. Oh! She's honing in, staring daggers at her target from the top.
Diving double axe handle. Bianca is showing zero restraint.
Belair is showing no mercy out here.
Oh, using the knee.
She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about...
The power of Bianca Belair.
Busting out the heavy artillery once again.
Makes the cover. Cheers the fall. Oh, skullbar. Shoulders down here. She kicks out with force.
What a match.
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well. Crash landing. Powerbomb.
Not sure how much more Bianca Belair can take.
Yeah, she is really looking out of sorts here. Lifted high into an electric chair position. Driven down face first. Oh, she has her right where she wants her.
Scoops their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out. Mitsubishi driver. Again, going for the biggest attack possible.
And now the road is no longer a long one. We are in the final stretch.
It's been neck and neck with brutality off the charts. Only one fall separates these gladiators. Scoreboard and the clock are saying it's time to come with the full court press. She is slow to get up, and she won't be able to evade what's coming. Lifted up into the fireman's carry position.
What a slam.
Hit it again, and that's got to be it.
Cover. There's 2. She gains the fall.
Big forearm.
And a 2 falls lead with this total time remaining. That would have any competitor thinking about running the clock out to secure the win.
Oh!
Clubbing blow.
And Bianca is failing to offer any resistance here.
Bianca here in a disheartening position.
Win at any cost.
Oh, sharp knee.
Oh, man.
And Bianca landing another big hit into the cover.
Oh!
She gets a fall here in the deep waters.
Ooh, that's a kick that would leave you gasping for air.
Oh, what a kick right to the gut.
And Belair just keeps on battling.
Still fighting to maintain that dominant edge we've come to expect from the EST.
To the arm.
Oh, unique offense.
Watching her prey rise. We know what she's looking for here.
Muscling up her opponent. You know what's next. KOD.
Will Belair close this out?
2. She got it. Sheared the fall.
Look at this series of forearms over and over again. And another.
Now the leverage in this match is in Bianca's favor.
Bianca's doing a good job staying attacked.
Hold on. She could be looking for a submission move here.
That stretch could lead to a snap.
Crucial moment in this Iron Man match.
And there she goes. She's saying, I quit.
Oh, she manages to reverse it.
She is going to look to press on the advantage.
She's trying to rally, giving it all she's got to get back on top of this match.
That's unnecessary.
Man.
Picking up speed off the rope. Hip drop to the gut.
Lifted high into an electric chair position. Driven down face first. She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here.
Scoops her opponent up. Uh-oh. It goes.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver.
Hits it again, and that's got to do it.
2 count. There it is. She scored the fall.
Scoops her opponent up. Uh-oh. It goes.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver. There's no way you can take any more of those. This has got to be over.
Cheers the fall. Oh, and now just a sliver of the clock remains.
The lead is as narrow as it gets. It's do or die.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
At this stage, there has to be some concern.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done. Tremendous.
Uh-oh.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. Into the glam slam. And Bianca's pushing through and keeping herself in this matchup.
The EST's been pushed to the limit, but she might be able to close this one out. A show of disrespect from Belair.
She better hurry or she'll get counted out.
Bianca Belair, so strong, so powerful. First the gorilla press. Oh,
Beautiful moonsault. Wow, did that just happen? She's on noodle legs, not looking good.
From the top, down.
Now look at this laser focus. She's looking to put that EST powering up her opponent.
KOD, kiss of death.
Belair might have this in the bag.
Shoulders down. That's it, but this win comes with a price.
Here is your winner,
And guys, that was a spectacular Iron Man match. It truly took an iron will to win.
The EST just couldn't get it done tonight.
Bianca won't let it get her down, though. She'll bounce back. I guarantee it.
Count early.
Looks like there's some more fight left in her.
Oh, God. Face first. Is it enough? The cover. 2 count. But now she scores the fall.
Seated on their opponent, trapping their arms.
To the back of the neck. Taking this one back to the ring now.
Body.
Stopped in their tracks with a knee to the gut.
Oh, man, what a strike. Will it be?
I think so.
She gets the shoulder up.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
She scores big with the counter. Good. Corey, what's the strategic approach in an Iron Man match?
You just need to pick up a fall as fast as possible so that your opponent has to play catch-up. If you can't do that, you're going to be fighting an uphill battle the whole way.
By no means is the first fall guaranteed though. We've seen plenty of big Iron Man match comebacks in the past. You cannot give up hope in a match like this.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Oh, God, that hurt.
Not the hair. Anything but the hair. Just dropped her like she was nothing. Uh-oh.
And Belair reverses it. She's going for the cover. And she's able to power out after 2.
And she really took her time getting out of that one.
Oh, a hip drop to the gut. And an elbow.
Belair goes down low. Picking up speed.
And Bianca into the Shining Star press. And I feel like you almost can't have a true strategy for an Iron Man match. You kind of just have to go through it.
Yeah, you have a point, Cole. This is a marathon, not a sprint. So you just got to get your mind right and accept that you're in it for the long haul.
Great hip toss.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
What the leg?
Oh, nothing fancy there.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
That gets your attention.
Big forearm.
What a headbutt. Vicious. And that appears to have busted her open.
If you ever doubted the toughness of our female superstars, let that be a lesson to you.
Wow, what a drop kick. Can she do it here? She was close to the end there.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
Sweeping the leg to get out of that.
Bianca's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
And now she can start to claw her way back into this fight.
She's looking winded now.
In an Iron Man match, you have to worry about 2 things: your opponent and the clock. I think this is a good pace so far.
Shoulder tackle. This could do it. No, shoulders up at 2.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going. Drop kick finds the spot. Oof.
What a neck breaker. Right in the mouth. Relentless. Just ground. Can she do it here? She kicks out with authority.
Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in her.
Closed fist connects.
These two going strike for strike, it seems. Ooh.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Who will break first? That is the question. Ooh.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
The will, no more holding back. Going all out now.
Ending this test of wills with a big exclamation.
Scoops their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver. Does that finish Bianca off?
There's two. She's able to score a fall early here. Counters. Look at this.
Snap suplex.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage. Oh, man.
Bianca Belair.
KOD. Will Belair close this out?
Cover. Two. Near fall.
You have to wonder, what more does she have left?
We have reached a whole other level here. I don't know if Belair has ever been more shocked in her career. That was not at all what she was expecting.
With the Glam Slam. That's Belair showing off just what it means to be the...
Belair hoisting up the opposition. This should do it. KOD.
Belair displaying power.
She counters it.
Targeting the stomach.
Batten down the hatches. These two are unloading.
Oh, ouch. Two Titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
And the WWE Universe is making their appreciation for these gladiators known.
Ooh. Ooh.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other. Listen to this crowd, driving these competitors to leave everything out in the ring.
That shot ends things.
Schoolboy into the pin.
She's going for it. Shoulders down. A kick out at the last moment for Bianca.
Up and spiked with a Michinoku driver.
And Bianca felt the full force of that.
Two. No, she kicked out.
When Bianca looks back at this match, she herself is not going to understand how she kicked out there.
Is there still enough left to try that maneuver again? Or is her confidence shaken?
The suspense this crowd is feeling. Lifted up into the fireman's carry position. And slammed down to the canvas. That has to put her away.
Two. And put it on the board. Shears the fall. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Setting her up here. Ooh.
Uh-oh, from the top.
Ripped off the ropes in a hurry.
And that puts the EST on her heels.
All Belair's work being broken down by the second. She's in some real trouble.
Jumping elbow drop. Bianca is certainly fighting from behind now.
Belair now just trying to survive.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
A second time. Oh, that hurt. What a counter.
Crash landing.
The WWE Universe is showing their... Can she do it here? Adding to her score, late into the match.
Lifted up into the fireman's carry position. And slammed down to the canvas. That's that. Game, set, match. Big forearm.
Land.
The power of Bianca Belair. Cody!
Did Belair just close this out?
Cover! And she scores the fall.
Forearm club.
She gets put in the corner. And Belair gets beat to the punch.
Lifted up into the fireman's carry position. And slammed down to the canvas. That's it. No way to endure that again.
And she gets the fall.
Oh, walloped by a huge... Ooh.
And here we go now. Elbow drop.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch.
And a kick. Bianca's being taken full advantage of now.
Bianca unable to find breathing room. Has to mind the referee here. Has to avoid the count out.
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
Big forearm.
Uh-oh.
Will it be?
And she's just scored a fall here.
Great timing on that knee to the gut.
She kicks out. And she picks up a late fall.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Bianca Belair. Uh-oh. Ooh, scattered that one. It is beyond electric in here. This energy is on another level. Fireman's carry. What a slam.
That's it. That finally has to do it.
2. And got it. The fall is hers.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Smash. Bianca's losing any remnants of control now.
Belair now just trying to scoops their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out. It's an open driver. It's over. You can't survive that again.
Is it enough? The cover. 2. And she was able to pull through and score a fall.
Down opponent. And a double axe handle smash.
Oof. And Bianca is left reeling.
Yeah, things looking quite bleak for Bianca.
Belair with the wherewithal to avoid that.
From the top.
Whoa, what a landing.
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
And now thrown back into the ring. She's got the shoulders down. And she manages to get a fall.
Say goodnight. The EST with KOD.
Belair displaying power.
Here's the pin. Well into the match. And she gets the fall.
Bianca Belair with the power of the KOD. Will Belair close this out?
Is it enough? The cover! Late in the match.
by the hair.
Hair whip.
She's locked in, about to go for the kill.
Dropping their opponent twice. Ooh, close call. And how about a third time?
Hard whip into the corner.
Into the corner, shotgun drop kick.
Lifted high into an electric chair position. Driven down face first.
Cover. 2. She's able to get the fall here.
Up and
It's a lucky driver.
does it again, and there's no way to come back from that.
2. Getting a fall under her belt here.
Scoops their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver. Hold it out one more time. That has to do it.
2 count. She's able to get one there.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
And Belair is being broken down.
Bianca unable to find breathing room.
And now we have passed the quarter point of this matchup.
And there's a huge margin on the scoreboard. It has been a dominant start.
Not sure how much more Bianca Belair can take.
Everything she has been through to this point, she is feeling all of it right now.
On a leg toss.
Opponent lying face first.
And the ropes will break up that hole.
We might have seen a game-saving moment right there. Evasive maneuvering there.
Oh, lands right on the knees. That can change everything.
Fireman's carry.
She knew how to evade that.
Into a gutbuster.
Nice.
And Bianca's pushing through and keeping herself in this matchup.
Belair is absolute.
The EST hoists up her opponent.
KOD! Belair displaying power.
2. Adding to her score late into the match.
Driven down face first.
Getting up, but she has no idea she's in the crosshairs.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
And Belair just keeps on battling.
The EST's been pushed to the limit, but she might be able to close this one out.
With a glam slam.
Belair looking to wrap this one up. The EST looking to secure the win.
KOD. Hit it again, and that's got to be it.
There's 2. Going to the match. And she gets the fall.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Ooh, retaliated with a knee to the face. High impact crossbody.
Muscling up their opponent into an electric chair facebuster, my goodness.
Bianca wobbling, looks vulnerable.
Lifted up into the fireman's carry position.
What a slam.
Hits it again, and that's gotta do it.
2 count. She's able to get the fall here.
Ooh!
Jarring impact. Tremendous.
Uh-oh.
Well-placed punch. Ugly, but effective response.
Oh, God. That looked devastating.
Launched to the floor.
About to have company. Boo! Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
And she slides her back to the mat.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Gonna be agonizing for the arm. Blast off! Tremendous impact.
Caught with the knee. Now the leverage in this match is in Bianca's. Uh-oh, she can be setting up for a submission here.
Strenuous effort here.
Pivotal moment right now. Fighting to not give up the fall. And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole. Eludes the attack.
Boom. Nice. And now Belair on the receiving end again.
Yeah, Belair finding herself in a tougher situation than she expected here. Oh my gosh! With one hand!
Finds the roll-up.
She got it. Sheared the fall. Sending their opponent across the ring.
To the corner, shotgun drop kick.
And that puts the EST on her heels.
Yeah, things looking quite bleak for Bianca.
And they just toss them aside. And Bianca is left reeling.
Yeah, Belair finding herself in a
Up and spiked with a Michinoku driver.
This has to be the one that ends this.
2. And she picks up a late fall.
Down opponent and a double axe handle smash.
And Bianca is failing to offer any resistance here.
Bianca needs to figure things out.
Belair being met with some stiff resistance down the stretch.
All Belair's work being broken down by the second. She's in some real trouble.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
Ooh, saw it coming and hit him with...
The EST looking to fight her way back into control. A series of clotheslines. And what does Belair want next?
Oof. This is just establishing dominance, followed by the stomp.
Belair with a standing shooting star.
Cover! There's 2. She gets a fall here in the deep waters. Caught the leg.
Legs trapped. What's next? Oh, thunderous powerbomb.
Uranagi! She's getting back up, but she's super out of it.
Fireman's carry.
And slammed down to the canvas.
Again, going for the biggest attack possible. Picking up speed off the rope.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Hit with the knee.
Oh!
Belair predicted that.
Cover here! She gets the ball. Got them off their feet here. Running power slam!
Opponent lying face first. He's at the ropes, and that will break the submission hold.
You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
Scoops their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver.
And this has to be the end of it.
2. And she scores the fall.
Fast movement gets her out of the way.
She can't possibly take any more.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Bianca top rope.
450 splash by the EST.
That can certainly do it.
She earns the fall. An elbow will break that up.
Trading counters here. Goes into the corner. Dismantling the arm in the corner. Gotta hurt.
Shoulder to the stomach.
Working the midsection there.
Followed by the stomp. Up high.
Good Lord! Taking flight. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Whip back into the ring. Belair wants to end this right now. Bianca Belair, the powerful
KOD.
Will Belair close this out?
cover. 2. And she gets the ball.
Big forearm.
Belair now taking advantage of every opening.
Bianca's at full throttle. Into an electric chair facebuster, my goodness.
Oh, what a knee.
Opponent lying face first, and now the camel clutch is applied.
Submission locked in tight here.
We might be getting a fall on the score.
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind. She's struggling to get back up, but she's about to...
Lifted up into the fireman's carry position. And slammed down to the canvas.
Dishing out the big guns once again. Oh my, sent flying. Oh man.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
What a forearm smash. She's got something in mind here.
Lifted up into the fireman's carry position. And slammed down to the canvas.
That's it. That finally has to do it.
Wow, just barely making it out.
Bianca proving why she's the toughest with that kick out.
The best shot was thrown, but it couldn't put this match away. On the back of the neck. And the pressure on Bianca continues to mount.
Bianca here in a disheartening position.
She countered that into her own offense.
Oh, this, what a headbutt. Picking up speed off the rope. 2. Sent straight into the post. Just vicious. And stays one step ahead.
And now she delivers her back into the ring. She better get back in the ring. Not much time left. Bianca Belair with a strategically placed shot. And Bianca landing another big hit.
Hoisted all the way up.
The kiss of death! Did Belair just close this out?
Into the cover. And got it. The fall is hers.
She dodges out of the way.
Down the line with the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
There it is. She scored the fall.
Bullseye! Looking dazed. You can tell she has no idea what's coming to her.
Scoops their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out. It's an Oki driver. Not looking good for Bianca.
Is it enough? The cover! There's two. She's able to get one there. Stiff headbutt. We've now turned the halfway corner in this Iron Man match.
I don't know how anyone can begin to formulate a plan to get back in this match when they're down so big already.
We have to be nearing the end of this one.
Yeah, she has seen better days. Today, not one of them. Oh, hanging on for dear life.
Oh, alley-oop bomb. Belair now trying to capitalize.
Muscling up their opponent into an electric chair facebuster, my goodness.
Cover! Two. She gains the fall.
Up and spiked with a Michinoku driver.
It's over. You can't survive that again.
Two. Getting a fall under her belt here. Look at this.
Snap suplex.
Belair with the wherewithal to avoid that.
Up and over, all the way to the floor.
And now gets tossed into the ring. EST of WWE with a standing shooting star. 2 count. Cheers the fall. Bianca Belair.
KO. Will Belair close this out?
And into the cover. And she gets the fall.
Oh, here we go. This is Raw power. Way up and down hard. And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away.
Up high.
Crossbody from the top. She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here. From the top, double axe handle connects. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up. This is terrifying power into the suplex.
Bianca's really getting the better of her opponent here.
Bianca's keeping the pressure on.
The power of Bianca Belair.
There's no way you can take any more of those. This has got to be over.
Going for the cover. She gets the fall.
Big forearm.
Belair gets countered.
She finally creates some more offense for herself.
She's refusing to give in to that burst of attacks.
She She's ready to go all out, and she's letting her opponent know it.
Clothesline right to the back of the neck. Jumping elbow drop.
She sees her rising to her feet. This is her opportunity.
Lifted up into the fireman's carry position. What a slam. There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
There's two. She gains the fall.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Placing her in the corner.
Forearm to the kidneys.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Loving blow. Into the turnbuckle yet again. Into an overhead suplex. Watching her prey rise. We know what she's looking for here. No way! Somersault plancha to the floor.
No sign of hesitation, and that risk gained big rewards.
Belair. How strong is Belair?
With the Grand Slam.
This is what it means to be the EST. Delivering what... Belair hoisting up the opposition. This should do it.
KOD. Belair might have this in the bag.
The confident Belair not backing down here. Are we heading towards a countout?
I hope not. Muscling up her opponent. You know what's next.
Belair into a kiss of death.
That's it. No way to endure that again.
Two. And she scores a fall. Belair in full force here now.
Belair's making a statement.
Draped over the top rope. This is a situation you want to avoid.
Gets out of dodge.
Big time spine buster.
Could lead to a big time win.
Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce.
A cross body from the middle rope. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Taking it. She's got it. Got her shoulders down. There it is. She scored the fall.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
She's really building steam here.
Well-planned and well-executed attacks are making the difference for her.
Military press slam.
She's in a very tough position.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate.
Belair hoisting up her opponent. We know what's next.
KOD.
Uh-oh, guys, she is bleeding now.
Now the sight of her own
Shoulders
blood
are
can
down.
fuel her with adrenaline or allow fear to creep in.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Bianca's displaying dominance.
Let's see what Belair can do with the opportunity.
Draped over the top rope. German suplex.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. Cinching up their opponent into a coquina clutch. They're not trying to win the match.
A fall could be scored right here. Needs to escape, it does. Gets free from that painful hold. Brutal face cover. Is it enough? And she was able to pull through and score a fall. Can she do it here? And put it on the board. She earns the fall.
Big time spine buster. Could lead to a big time win.
superstar.
Is it enough? The cover! 2. Adding to her score late into the match.
The EST hoists up her opponent. The counting! Did Belair just close this out?
2 count. She gets a fall here in the deep waters.
Bianca Belair flexing her power.
KOD! Delivered again. Just end it now.
Looking for the pin. And she was able to pull through and score a fall.
Big forearm.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Bianca is showing zero restraint.
Bianca's doing a good job staying attached to the competition.
She gets around the attack.
Up and
Uchibaku driver.
does that finish Bianca off?
Cover! 2. She's able to get the fall here.
Ooh!
Oh!
Oh my gosh! With one hand.
Not sure how much more Bianca Belair can take.
If she can turn things around here, I'll be speechless.
And Bianca landing another big hit in the late stages.
Belair is absolutely relentless, no matter how deep into the match you get. Just straining the body.
Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Picking the spot. Look at this somersault plunge out of the floor. Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on the money.
Throws her back in from ringside.
You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
Bianca Belair.
K.O.D. Did Belair just close this out?
Cover! There's 2. And she manages to get a fall.
Big forearm. Look at this series of forearms over and over again.
What has gotten into this superstar?
Great sequence of offense from Belair.
Bianca's keeping the pressure on.
And Bianca's pushing through and keeping herself in this matchup.
Still fighting to maintain that dominant edge we've come to expect from the EST. The EST powering up her opponent.
KOD, kiss of death.
Hits it again, and no way this goes any longer.
Cover. And she picks up a late fall.
Driving the shoulder into the midsection.
And one to the back.
And Belair just keeps on battling.
Bianca looking soaring. Oh, coming down from way up top.
And Belair is giving every bit as good as she's gotten so far.
Belair is absolutely relentless, no matter how deep into the match you get.
2. And got it. The fall is hers.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Face first.
Oh, a strong impact. And Bianca landing another big hit in the late stages.
Still fighting to maintain that dominant edge we've come to expect from the EST.
On the top rope now. Up top, look at the power here. Incredible.
That was ridiculous.
We got a cover. Late in the match, and she's scores a fall.
Belair hoisting up the opposition. This should do it. The EST with KOD.
Belair might have this in the bag.
Cover. And put it on the board. She earns the fall.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Oh, did you hear that? Bianca's looking impressive.
Bianca's doing a good job staying attached to the competition. Stomp on the foot breaks things up.
She might be able to start mounting something here.
She's showing some signs of life here.
And now we are 3/4 of the way through the battle.
And being ahead 2 falls now gives you breathing room. You can stay aggressive to gain some more insurance, knowing that a mistake won't lose you the lead.
She's got it. Got her shoulders down. She got it. She earned the fall.
Oh, that can squash you.
Feeling like a hopeless hill to climb here. Down 3 falls with the clock ticking away.
Oh, ouch.
Stirring up, but she has no idea what's about to come her way. Bianca Belair with the power.
KOD
Does it again, and there's no way to come back from that.
2 count. And she picks up a late fall. Club with the right forearm. The momentum shifted in Bianca's favor.
Belair is showing no mercy out here. Ripping their opponent up from the canvas, and
Goodness, punishing their opponent. Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
From the top.
Drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Oh, skull. Shoulders down here. And she was able to pull through and score a fall.
clubbing blow.
Tearing down the leg now. And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position. Uh-oh, this hold is...
Trying to fight out, man. Incredible leg strength. Oh, here's a reminder of the power of the EST.
Will it be? She gets a fall here in the deep waters. Oh, God, that hurt. And now she delivers her back into the ring.
The EST hoists up her opponent, KOD. Will Belair close this out?
Cover! 2. And put it on the board. She earns the fall.
Ooh, what a forearm club. Man.
Talk about dismantling your opponent. And Bianca's pushing through and keeping herself in this matchup.
The EST's been pushed to the limit, but she might be able to close this one out.
A steady charge here from Belair.
Let's see what Belair can do with the opportunity.
Bianca Belair. Belair into a kiss of death.
Hold it out one more time. That has to do it.
And got it. The fall is hers. And she quickly turned that around.
Lifted up into the fireman's carry position. And slammed down to the canvas.
Going back to the well, hoping this one ends it.
Getting a fall under her belt here. what an elbow. Bianca outthought him there.
Muscling up their opponent. Driven down face first. Oh, she has her right where she wants her. Lifted up into the fireman's carry position. And slammed down to the canvas. That has to be the one that ends this.
She's able to get one there.
Big forearm.
Forearm smash. The body's limits are being reached here.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point.
Oh, stop to the belly welly. That kick will stop you in your tracks. Uh-oh. And Bianca turning around. Oh, taken down. And Belair just keeps on battling.
The EST's been pushed to the limit, but she might be able to close this one out.
With the grand slam.
She's coming to, and she's not going to like what comes next.
The EST looking to secure the win.
And the KOD. Will Belair close this out?
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
The count's going. This one will be over if she doesn't get back in the ring. Cover!
Well into the match, and she gets the fall. Oh no, there could be trouble lurking for her with this submission maneuver.
Submission secured. The spine's in a compromised position.
Pivotal moment, and she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Bianca Belair, the powerful Belair into a kiss of death.
Goes to the well one more time. No one's getting up from that.
She got it. She earned the fall.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Throws her back in from ringside.
At the arm trap.
Torn down with a lariat. Down to opponent. And a double axe handle smash. Up and spiked with a Michinoku driver. That finally has to slam the door shut and end this.
2. She gains the fall. Bianca gets rescinded right back. Producing a trampling. She's just looking to survive now.
And at this point, you really have to wonder how much longer she has left in this match. Uranagi! I think she's looking to end things here.
Up and
Michinoku driver. And this has to be the end of it.
Cover! 2. She earns the fall.
down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Bianca is certainly fighting from behind now.
Belair is not gauging the situation accurately.
Only a relatively short amount of time remains in what has been a war.
Considering the clock and the score differential, I think we know where this one is headed.
Oh! Stop to the gut.
left an opening and got a kick to the face. Down with the doorbuster.
And Belair is giving every bit as good as she's gotten so far.
Bianca looking so impressive, given what she's been through so far.
Hung out to dry.
She has no idea where she is right now, and it is about to get worse.
Look at this!
Crossbody
To the floor. Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
She's honing in, staring daggers at her target.
up high, diving crossbody, throwing all caution to the wind.
Belair with a standing shooting star.
She covers for the pin. And she manages to get a fall.
Hoisted all the way up.
Kiss him down the KOD.
Belair displaying power.
Cover. Adding to her score late into the match.
Ooh, what a forearm club. What has gotten into this superstar? Knees up, just in time. She's pushing back now.
Yeah, she knows what it takes to stay in this fight.
She's getting back up, but she's super out of it. Gets her opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out. It's an upper driver.
Does it again, and there's no way to come back from that.
2 count. Getting a fall under her belt here. Hard whip into the corner. What drop kick.
Oh, no.
Thinking about the end.
Bullseye drop. Not sure how much more Bianca Belair can take.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Leading her into the corner now.
Sending her up on the top rope.
Oh, no. Better make reservations at the local medical facility.
What a superplex. Will it be? I think so.
She gets the fall.
Lifted up into the fireman's carry position.
What a slam.
There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
2. And she's just scored a fall here.
Ooh.
To the back of the neck.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Bianca's being taken full advantage of now.
Belair now just trying to survive.
Win at any cost.
Picking up speed off the rope.
Final moments of this match always ramps up the pace.
Jumping elbow drop.
Oh, my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent. Scoops their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver.
Delivered again. Just end it now.
She's able to get one there.
Oh, strong knee connects. Boom.
And she's taking a serious beating here.
Yeah, she's got to try to find an opening here.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
And I don't know how much longer this can continue.
Yeah, she is really looking out of sorts here.
Bianca managing to get some control back now.
Maybe Belair's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Oh.
That's what they call me, the hot shot.
She's amped and ready to show she's not one to be messed with.
Jumping elbow drop.
That'll do some serious damage.
Oh my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Oh, man. Looks like her opponent's not going to need a chiropractor.
Fireman's carry. And gets the win, but at what cost?
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair.
And a stunning ending to this Iron Man match. It takes a lot of stamina to outlast the opposition in a match like this.
Practically an inhuman effort in terms of resilience on display throughout.
Iron Man match underway, a match that truly tests the amount of fight in a superstar.
It's hard to imagine that amount of stamina, the amount of energy, and the amount of will it takes to win an Iron Man match.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Belair now trying to capitalize.
Lands an elbow.
Finds the roll-up.
And the rope stopped the referee's count.
Oh!
And an overbearing amount of offense against Belair here.
Bianca unable to find breathing room. Picking up speed off the rope. Not the hair. Anything but the hair.
Win at any cost.
Oh, using the knee as a weapon. Stomping. Ouch.
Crushing the knee there. Rocked with the point of the elbow.
Picking up speed off the...
Caught that and reversed it.
Bianca's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Yeah, Bianca's survival instincts are taking over. Oh, the headbutt. Jumping elbow drop. We've said it plenty of times before, but an Iron Man match truly is a marathon, not a sprint.
Yeah, this is not the type of match you want to go into with a full head of steam. Slow and steady wins the race.
Gets herself out of harm's way.
And she reversed it.
She's able to stop the blitz that was coming her way.
Buying herself some very precious time here. Each shot landing with a little bit more venom. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Ooh. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Bam! This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one.
Back and forth, blow for blow, just teeing off on another. Oh, getting the better of that exchange.
The EST looking to fight her way back into control. A series of clotheslines. And what does Belair want next?
Getting lifted to the top rope. Boom.
Oh, look at this power.
Look at this strength.
Superhuman.
Can she score the pin? Manages to escape before the 3 count.
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll.
Bianca Belair.
KOD. Did Belair just close this out?
Is it enough? The cover.
How the hell do you kick out of that?
I have no words. Not even a 2 count?
And Belair 100% thought she had it there, guys. I think we all did. And Belair gets beat to the punch.
Proof these superstars have done their homework. Planet with a face buster.
Bianca's really getting the better of her opponent here.
Bianca's at full throttle.
Oof, that can knock you out.
This is just establishing dominance, followed by the stomp. Boom!
With the counter.
And
Up and spiked with a Michinoku driver.
not looking good for Bianca.
2. Kicks out. Just kicked out.
Underestimate Bianca Belair at your own peril. She just took everything her opponent had for her and still managed to kick out.
That was a great opportunity to put this one away, but it slipped right through her fingers.
Neck breaker.
Ouch.
Belair looking to wrap this one up. The EST powering up her opponent. KOD. Belair might have this in the bag.
And the cover. She gets a fall here in the deep waters.
Set crash.
She's going for it. Late in the match, and she scores a fall. Kick to the gut. Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Ooh! Slugging away with everything they've got. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
The fight is on, and it's furious. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
This has clearly become a more grueling fight than anyone could have imagined.
It's as if these superstars came out here tonight to prove a point.
Oh, ouch. Both absolutely drained. Nothing pretty about this. Just a good old Donnybrook here.
Oh, jeez, looking absolutely... Schoolboy into the pin.
Cover. Is it enough? And she was able to pull through and score a fall. And an answer from her.
Bianca's looking weak in the knees. Could spell trouble.
That's what they call a hot shot. She's going up now, going up high. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? And Bianca landing another big hit in the late stages.
Belair.
Bianca Belair with the power. KOD. Will Belair close this out?
There's 2. Adding to her score late into the match.
Big forearm.
Planted face first.
Belair with a standing shooting star.
The out-of-this-world athletics.
Bianca Belair. A powerful
KOD.
And again, and that's got to be it.
Is it enough? The cover! 2. She got it. Sheared the fall.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Belair was scouted there.
And she is fine.
Up and
Michinoku driver. And Bianca felt the full force of that.
2. And she gets the fall. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Striking with a knee.
Oh, boy. I think the crowd knows what's coming. Escapes with a knee to the gut.
And
muscling up her opponent. You know what's next. KOD.
Did Belair just close this out?
2 count. Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
Unreal. Unreal the kick out there.
Not only unlikely, downright extraordinary.
Bianca has rarely been in this position. Time to see if she can stay focused and continue the pressure. This place is from the top. Elbow
drop. Good Lord.
Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice.
Taking flight. Oh, bad landing. That's not what she had planned.
Surging covers for the pin. And she manages to get a fall.
Lifted up into the fireman's carry position. Escape that in a hurry. Snap suplex. Oh, man! Ouch.
Belair looking to wrap this one up.
The power of Bianca Belair.
K.O.'d. Belair displaying power.
Into the cover. She's able to get the fall here.
Belair hoisting up her opponent. We know what's next.
K.O.D.
Hits it again, and that's gotta do it.
Makes a cover. And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
How did that not end things for her?
She's showing incredible resiliency.
Belair has to be contemplating her next step now. If that was her plan A, she needs to move to plan B.
The WWE Universe showing the love for these superstars who have given them so much tonight.
Great sequence of offense from Belair.
Bianca's at full.
From the top. Oh, an elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
The power of Bianca Belair. K.O.D. The kiss of death.
Did Belair just close this out?
And she anticipated what was coming.
This is an all-out assault, and she is totally powerless right now.
Her resiliency is really being tested now.
Gets lifted into position now. Sit up. Power bomb. And now Belair on the receiving end again.
Yeah, Belair finding herself in a tougher situation than she expected here.
Stop in the leg. Just nasty.
Oh, my God. What a kick.
Hip drop to the gut.
Will it be? Well into the match, and she gets the fall.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Going right back to the head area.
And this is what she's got it. Got her shoulders down. And got it. The fall is hers. Fireman's carry.
And slam down to the canvas. Gotta make the most of it now.
2. And put it on the board. She earns the fall.
Lifted up into the fireman's carry position.
What a slam.
No doubt, she just put her away.
2 count. She gets a fall here in the deep waters.
Big forearm.
And Belair is being broken down.
Yeah, Belair struggling to find solution. Boss man slam.
Oh, Belair being met with some stiff resistance down the stretch.
All Belair's work being broken down by the second. She's in some real trouble.
Belair able to adapt.
She's doing what she can to halter the beatdown.
Yeah, but Belair needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Look out!
Crashing to the floor.
I think there's going to be some second guessing about trying that move again.
And now thrown back into the ring. scores a fall.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here. Ew, twisting the body. Look at the grip of this. Oh, serious peril. No, she counters.
Down. The superstar goes. Momentum being built. Tremendous resilience.
You can feel the growing confidence.
Face first in the turnbuckle. That'll turn your lights out.
Oh, hanging on for dear life.
Whoa!
Lifted high into an electric chair position.
Into an electric chair facebuster, my goodness. Cover!
There's two. And got it. The fall is hers.
Up and spiked with a Michinoku driver. Busting out the heavy artillery once again.
Two. And put it on the board. Shears the fall.
Lifted up into the fireman's carry position. And slammed down to the canvas.
Going back to the well, hoping this one ends it. Ooh, what a forearm club.
And an overbearing amount of offense against Belair here.
Belair is not gauging the situation accurately.
And here we go now.
Elbow drop to the knee.
Belair being met with some stiff resistance down the stretch.
Yeah, Belair finding herself in a tougher situation than she expected here.
And these superstars are only a quarter into what they've been training their stamina for.
With this kind of pacing, you can either keep racking up the fall.
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
Crucial moment in this Iron Man match. Looking to score a fall with this. Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
Belly stop. Oh, she's being unrelenting in her offense.
Yeah, she's containing the opposition real well here.
Sent right into the corner.
Oh, point of the elbow finds the mark. Puts the boot to the midsection.
Oh, crossbody wipes them out. Jumping elbow drop. Grabs the leg.
The leg toss.
Totally out of it. She's a perfect target. Lifted up into the fireman's carry position.
What a slam.
Goes to the well one more time. No one's getting up from that.
Adding to her score. Late into the match.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. And this type of lead can lead to a false sense of security. No matter the lead, a superstar should never count their opponents out of the fight.
Uranagi! She had her lined up. This might be the end here. Gets their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out. It's an Oku driver. This has to be the one that ends this.
Cover! 2 count. And she was able to pull through and score a fall.
Oof. Man, what a hit. They say anything can happen in our business, but I have a feeling a real miracle is going to have to occur to turn things around in this one.
And targeting the leg there.
Flipping senton, that was nice.
Bianca is certainly fighting from behind now.
Bianca here in a disheartening position. Just dropped her like she was nothing.
And so much damage has been done to the head here. I really don't like this, guys.
I'm hoping we'll see a sign of mercy, but I don't know if that'll be the case. Some Hall of Fame vibes. Grand slam.
Bianca Belair.
K.O.D. Will Belair close this out? Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring.
She throws her back in. Cover. And she picks up a late fall.
Bianca Belair flexing her power.
K.O.D.
That finally has to slam the door shut and end this.
Goes for the pin. On to the match, and she gets the fall. Boom, what a forearm.
Crashing down the hard way.
She's rocked, and things aren't about to get any better.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
And Bianca landing another big hit in the late stages.
The EST's been pushed to the limit, but she might be able to close this one out. Flying.
Body on body. The momentum shifted in Bianca's favor.
Bianca's doing a good job staying attached to the competition.
Muscling up their opponent. Oh, my goodness. Into the powerbomb. She's struggling and looking like an easy target.
The power up. Uh-oh. Fends it off. Good counter. Oh, caught that foot by surprise.
Bianca Belair scoops up her opponent and making it look easy. Into the power slam.
And Bianca's pushing through and keeping herself in this matchup.
Still fighting to maintain that dominant edge we've come to expect from the EST.
Unable to respond, she's just getting buried under this offense.
Her flame is flickering, but hasn't gone out.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
And she's looking intent on delivering something big here. She's locked in, about to go for the kill.
The EST looking to secure the win.
And the KOD. Did Belair just close this out?
2. She got it. Sheared the fall.
Hard forearm shot, and there's more. My goodness, endless blows.
Bianca's looking impressive.
Let's see what Belair can do with the opportunity.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
And Bianca's pushing through and keeping herself in this matchup.
The EST's been pushed to the limit, but she might be able to close this one out.
Standing moonsault. From the top.
She went airborne and missed.
Beautiful hip toss. Vicious stomp to the back.
And the ropes were forced to hold to be released.
She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter. Up and
Into the driver.
there's no way you can take any more of those. This has got to be over.
2. And she picks up a late fall.
Sent hard into the corner.
Lands a timely reversal.
The EST powering up her opponent.
The EST with KOD.
Belair displaying power.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Ooh, what a forearm club. Chucked right out of the ring. Whoa, 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 wait a second. Hoisted all the way up. She is trying to shake the cobwebs. Uh-oh.
Somersault plancha.
And that takes so much skill to land with such accuracy.
It takes a whole lot of luck, too.
And Bianca is left reeling.
Yeah, things looking quite bleak for Bianca. Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
She's locked in, looking to go for something big. Scoops their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out. It's a driver. That's it. That finally has to do it.
Is it enough? The cover! It wasn't enough. She kicked out.
Unbelievable. Looks like the EST still has something left in the tank.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues. And Bianca had it scouted.
Oh, here's a reminder of the power of the EST.
With a glam slam.
You can tell she's got her right where she wants her.
Say goodnight.
KOD.
Will Belair close this out?
The cover.
And she was able to pull through and score a fall.
Way up and down hard. Right across the knee. Heel lock locked in. This is painful.
And Bianca landing another big hit in the late stages.
Belair is absolutely relentless, no matter how deep into the match you get. No idea her opponent has her dead to rights here.
Now the leverage in this match is in Bianca's favor.
Belair's making a statement.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
Oh, Belair reminding us why she's the strongest. My goodness.
Look at this power from Bianca Belair. Stomp to the leg. Getting to her feet here. Stumbling into the lion's den. Belair hoisting up the opposition. This should do it.
KOD! Kiss of death!
That's it. No way to endure that again.
Makes the cover. And put it on the board. She earns the fall.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Bianca's displaying dominance.
Bianca's keeping the pressure on.
And another.
Reversal catches Bianca.
Finally, she's able to interrupt these attacks. Opponent runs face first, and now
Locking in a modified camel clutch submission.
could we be looking at a fall here?
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Lifted up into the fireman's carry position. And slammed down to the canvas.
Dishing out the big guns once again.
And she scores the fall.
Muscling up their opponent.
Driven down face first.
Cover! 2. She gets the ball.
Lifted up into the fireman's carry position.
What a slam!
That has to be the one that ends this.
2. She gains the fall.
Ooh, what a forearm club. Ow! Bianca expected that one.
Goal! She's got the shoulders down. She earns the fall. Bianca Belair taking a page out of the Hall of Famer Beth Phoenix's book.
Some Hall of Fame vibes. Glam slam. Lining her up perfectly. I would fear what's coming next.
From the top. What? Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent. The EST looking to secure the win. KOD.
Did Belair just close this out?
There's two. He's able to get the fall here.
Ooh, man.
Get whipped.
Sit out powerbomb.
Oh, stomping away.
The damage is all catching up with her now.
Could be getting into it.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Bianca is showing zero restraint.
Belair is showing no mercy out here.
Belair hoisting up her opponent. We know what's next.
K.O.D.
Hits it again, and no way this goes any
Makes
longer.
the cover. She's able to get one there.
Just muscling up their opponent. Oh my goodness! Into the powerbomb.
Turning the tables. That should do it right there. And she gets the fall.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Keeping an eye on the clock as we have reached the halfway mark.
And this has been a closely contested match so far, and the scoreboard is just a reflection of that.
Bianca Belair with a strategically placed shot. Belair now taking advantage of every opening.
Bianca's at full throttle.
Another punishing backbreaker.
Can she do it here? And she's just scored a fall here.
Can't let the score get you down. Still enough time in this match to make your mark.
Belair locks up her opponent. A little stall action. And look at it, showing off. I like it. I'm loving this. Not so much for her opponent.
Ridiculous strength on the stalling suplex.
How much more can you take?
If she can turn things around here, I'll be speechless. Double chicken wing up and
Lamb slam.
Hard work paying off on Bianca Belair's end.
Bianca Belair. A powerful Belair into a kiss of death.
Belair displaying power.
And she slides her back to the mat. Cover. Getting a fall under her belt here.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
focus needs to be regained because it only takes a moment to make a two-fall lead disappear. And another.
Belair now taking advantage of every opening.
Belair's making a statement. The EST hoists up her opponent.
KOD. Again, going for the biggest attack possible.
There it is. She scored the fall.
Lifted high into an electric chair position.
Into an electric chair facebuster, my goodness.
Cover! There's two. There it is. She scored the fall.
Up and spiked with a Michinoku driver. Does that finish Bianca off?
Two. She's able to get the fall here.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash. Vicious stomp to the back and rope break putting a firm stop to that submission attempt. Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Oh my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Ooh, stinging kick.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Might take her head clean off her shoulders.
Picking up speed off the rope. Hip drop to the gut.
A little rope assistance.
Attacking the arm.
Up and spiked with a Michinoku driver. Hold it out one more time. That has to do it.
2. She gains the fall.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Boom.
Jumping elbow drop.
Not sure how much more Bianca Belair can take.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Dropped her like she was nothing.
Cranking the head. Oh, she's just having her way now.
And she doesn't have any plans of slowing down.
Man slam.